Okay, what I've done here, those are temporarily laid across. Those are 1 inch by 4, and I'm going to be cutting them, and they're going to be laid across all 3 of these. And I've marked 1.5 feet, 18 inches, 1.5 feet on this beam. I'm going to do it on the others. So they're going to be 1.5 feet centered all the way across. Now you'll see they're notched imperfectly, mind you, but they are notched and screwed in. I prefer screws whenever possible. Okay, I'm gonna run out of wood. I didn't get 12 footers for this particular job. I intend to go back and do exactly that. So I've got my markings, actually, no, I'm not going to do the 12 footers. And the reason being is because I realized that is not perfectly level. That kind of dips down a little bit and then it goes back up again. So I'm going to end up cutting them anyway. I'm just going to do, straight across here. It looks to be about 6 feet, and then straight across there. And then that should take me however many notches I have times 2 all the way across. And I thought I'd mention, I used to be somewhat afraid of heights. This isn't a big deal. And in time, you might, you're uncomfortable with heights. I get it. And I used to be really deathly afraid of them, like to the point where if I was climbing that tree, you see that ladder, I'd get right about there and then freeze. I'd completely freeze. Like my body wouldn't even move. I mean, seriously, just could not handle heights. Like I couldn't even force my body up another rung. But, now I can pretty much traverse 30 feet, whatever, and climb on top of this roof with no problem. It's just a matter of comfort. Just take some time with it. You'll be fine. Okay, I solved the problem of this being too low. I just put a one by up there all the way across. I'm gonna go ahead and screw that in. And you can see they're level. So I'm gonna go ahead and get 12 footers. It's just gonna be easier. I got 10 notches. Well, 10 places to put things. So after that's up there, then we have roofing. I forgot to mention that before I do this, I'm actually gonna put, I'm gonna get some 2x4s and sister them together and go across every 2 feet, because the roofing is 2 feet wide. Okay, front and back, I've measured 2 feet from here to there. So now I know how many 2x4s I'm gonna sister together. There's 4 total lines, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they need to be 12 foot across. So that means I need 8, okay? Well, they don't have any 1x4x12 furring strips. So I'm gonna stick with my 1x8s and just link them together. It's the easiest thing to do. So I need 9 across times 2, because it's 12 feet. I have 8 footers. That 18 is pretty inexpensive. 23 bucks for all that, not bad. So I'm gonna go get the remaining roof parts and continue. Okay, that is called sistering. You screwed them together, they're sistered. Okay, that's not terrible. I mean, it's such a slight grade, such a slight pitch. I went with sistered 2x4s, in case you're wondering, instead of 4x4. First of all, because they don't sell 4x4s that aren't primed. I don't really need primed, it's gonna be covered. I just happen to have these 3, and I want 3 that are strong anyway. So I went with sistered 2x4s because it's much lighter and much cheaper than a 2x4. not much cheaper, about the same actually. About 17 bucks for a 4x4. No, it is much cheaper. And then it's about, no, it's about the same. So I changed my mind again. So it's about the same. The sister 4x4s are about the same as a sister 2x4s are about the same as a 4x4, but these are primed and they're much heavier. And I didn't want that much load on the roof. I've already got 3 solid 4x4s, that's all I need. I'm gonna go ahead and put these up there without carving the notch in them. I'm just gonna go ahead and screw them in because like I said, it's just a slight pitch. There literally is at maximum ½ an inch to carve out. And I did that with the 4x4s because I wanted them to be solidly in there, you know, because they're quite heavy. And here we go. Okay, it gets a little hot here in Georgia, in case you're wondering. In the morning I'm wearing warm weather, cold weather gear, and in the afternoon I'm basically shirtless. Okay, I've got the rafters in. Now we're gonna put the support beams across like this, and we'll be ready. Okay, we're putting in the last 2 pieces right here, and this roof will be ready. And let me show you a few things that are inconsistencies. All right, right away you'll see that didn't have, it wasn't straight contact. And same with this one under here, not straight contact, and just a little bit right there, which means the middle beam, and I had to cut that right there because that compensated until I got to here, and then it was too thick and it was lifting this up like that. So I had to take that 1x out. I could have jammed it, but there's no need. It's solid because when you push down on it, because the screw is there, it won't go past the screw. And there's plenty of other support, so I'm not worried about it. Other inconsistencies, you know, little things, but nothing really. It seems to be okay. It's solid. Oh yeah, this guy split quite a bit. I can't put any screws in it. That's one. Yeah, so I have to figure something out for that. But everything else is pretty solid. I don't want that to vibrate. Just me being me. Seeing that possible rain coming in. It's getting dark. There's going to be a freeze. Not tonight, but tomorrow night. I don't think I'll finish this, but I'm sure as hell going to try.